What's going on, everybody? About to sit here and review, check out this last bit of the Warzone that we didn't get a chance to actually see yet. Not really too excited or really looking forward to see what this is bringing. It's Warzone, so I can't imagine there would be too many changes to it. Perks, kill streaks, I mean, might maybe be a change, but I don't really see, other than the movement system, how this is really going to be too different. I could stand to be corrected. With the current way that Warzone currently is, though, again, I'm not too excited to see what they're bringing. But, I mean, we'll give it a shot. Let's see what they're talking about.
So much for that, Lottie, and welcome back to Call of Duty Next. And we are about to watch some live Call of Duty Warzone gameplay. I'm stoked. It's going to be awesome. Steph, we got some guests with us here today, too.
That's right, GB. We've got the very first live gameplay of the all-new map coming to Season 1.
All right, so they're yapping. They're yapping for a minute.
Love that. Well, here we
offering PayPal.
Right.
Without further ado, let us introduce you to
Area 99.
Area 99.
Welcome to the pod dormitory. Weapons testing.
I always liked it when they have these like older aesthetics in the games, like Fallout does. I think these are so cool.
The House Factory. Nuketown shipping. Well, how?
Okay.
Folks, it's your old pal, Archie Adams. To welcome you to the
Oh, is this the room? That looks like the room from the first game. That's crazy.
Safety first. When in doubt, ask what would Archie do?
We have arrived at the
Okay, so hang on. Before they start talking, I actually want to look at this. So pods, bunker, test site. So that has to be the traditional like map, right? That has to be it right there. Yeah. Okay. I mean, you decided to make it out of Nuketown. I mean, clearly Nuketown is a classic. Clearly it's one of my favorites as well. We'll see what they do with it. We'll see what they came up with. But so far so good, I guess. You know, that's at least encouraging. It's somewhere I want to be. It's somewhere I like.
Of Nuketown.
Wow.
And here's your very first look at our overhead tac map of Area 99. Brittany, we're here.
We made it.
Yes.
This is probably, honestly, though, like a resurgence map. This doesn't look like it's super big, right? So I'd assume this would be like a resurgence type map.
We made it. You said it, Stephanie. Welcome to the birthplace of Nuketown. We have 10 POIs, each with their own gameplay flair and thematic connections to Nuketown. This is uniquely a Black Ops map with a ton of character. It is, we just cannot wait for players to get into this.
Yeah, and we actually have more POIs on the version of the TAC map that you're seeing here today. On the streamers TAC map, once they're in game, it's going to look a little different, but you know what? This is where we're headed for launch. We're obviously going to see alpha gameplay of Area 99. We've got live gameplay coming up on Area 99 in just a few minutes, but first, let's take a closer look at our points of interest. Brittany, take us away.
Yeah, so Area 99, you're parachuting in. What's
The
first thing you
usuals.
see? Our Nuketown house suspended mid-air. It is so awesome. Up here, you have a view of other Nuketown houses that have been swallowed up by the sands of time. Then we have our test site. This is where experimental weapons are tested. The observant player may recognize that we have a prototype Guardian in the space, which is a fun nod.
Lots of little treats there.
That's cool.
It's pretty cool.
I'm sorry, I don't know what that means.
POI connects to our underground bunker space. So down here, the players are more self-contained, separated from the chaos on the surface. But I recommend grabbing a gas mask before going down there.
Respectfully, bro, I'm just gonna come out and say it. Like, watching and looking at this really just makes me want to play Black Ops 1. To be completely honest with you, like, I love seeing it again. It looks great, but I just want to play Black Ops 1.
Okay.
I'm
Then
sorry.
We have our bunker space. This is our bullseye in the center of the map. It's also our tallest POI with multiple levels. But what's most important about this POI is actually that it is connected to every single other POI in the map through a network of trenches.
And it's not
Oh,
radioactive either.
whoa. Everything's connected by trenches. Oh, man. Holy shit. Did you hear that?
So radioactive.
You will take damage from.
Yeah.
Trust me.
We have our manufacturing POI.
Oh,
This
that's
is
so
where
cool.
the Nuketown houses are made. This space is fun. We have doors, windows being carried throughout the space. There may or may not be a sneaky zip line in here somewhere. I'm not gonna tell you where it is.
You have to go and find
We
out.
gotta go find it.
Oh, I love everything about this.
Then we have our mannequin assembly space. This place is really fun. So, okay, the backstory of this.
This looks like there's a map in Black Ops 1 this looks like. Is it Radiation? I think it's Radiation, where like the flaps, there were like the flaps that had the underground that would open up and down. That's what this shot right here looks like. Like the inside, there was a terminal on that map too, and it looked like this.
Is
Had a conveyor belt on it. Oh shit! Speak of the devil.
it has been overproducing mannequins throughout the years, and now
Not scary at all.
it's
Yeah.
a little bit creepy.
Yeah.
Players get to run through massive piles of mannequins, mannequin limbs.
They're the mannequins from the first game. That makes sense.
Throughout. It's
As one does.
Don't get squashed by our mannequin smasher. And then we have our pods. This is where the people who worked at Area 99 used to live. This is a fun.
Yo, I hope whoever the guy in the background that was shouting, I hope he won. I hope bro won. Because bro was going crazy right there.
And stacked smaller engagements, and players here really need to listen for those footsteps of other players in order to hone in on their targets.
I mean, this just looks so cool.
Pod's
Everything about
final
this.
circle, absolutely wild.
Oh,
I really hope we see one.
All right, so that's a better shot of it then. So no, it is actually a decent sized map. It just didn't look like that from the first shot. So I mean, that's a good sized map. Again, I think this right here is traditional Nuketown. It just looks like it from what I can see here. I could be wrong though, you know. If this is our new Warzone map, I mean, I'm not mad at it, right? I'm not mad at it. Nothing since Verdansk has topped Verdansk for me, just to be honest with you guys. But yeah, I mean, it looks cool, right? It looks good. I'm hoping it'll be a better play and experience than the two that we've had, you know. But yeah, I think honestly, still nonetheless, this will probably be better used as a resurgence map, especially like over in this portion here or like this middle sector. I think this would be like insane. But again, I guess it just depends on just exactly how big the map itself is.
In playtesting, final circle on pods, you're gonna have one of the wildest fights I've seen in Resurgence in a long
And
time.
something that stands out to me just looking at that overhead map real fast is a lot of color. You know, a lot of visual color that's really going to stand out.
Okay, yeah.
when
See
you're
now y'all talking about bullshit. All right, I don't care about color.
come about for this, because what an utterly fascinating way to approach not just making a map, but also tying in the lore of this.
Bro, like respectfully, you guys have made a Nuketown map since the beginning on every single one. So like respectfully, I'm not even trying to hear that. Respectfully, you know what I want to see now that we sitting here talking about it? I want to see a Warzone map. You know what they should have done? They should have done a Warzone map with like all of the damn Black Ops ones together. And I know they kind of did that on Blackout, but nobody likes Blackout. That's the whole point, okay? So give me the Black Ops series mix up like y'all had on Blackout, because I think that's when they did it. But with this current Warzone play style, the skill-based matchmaking, you can turn that off too. Or you could have it in a competitive mode and then have a casual mode. All right. And then that would be a lot more tolerable. If you want to keep all the skins and all the operators and all that other stuff, if you want to keep that, great. But I think that right there would be truly what did it for me. But this is looking at least to be a step in the right direction.
Simple map that we were introduced to years ago in Call of Duty. How did you guys come about doing it?
Yeah, I mean, we were super inspired by Nuketown. It's a fan favorite. We love it. And when we had the opportunity to bring something to Warzone, we really wanted to bring the frenetic energy of Nuketown. And so we
frenetic energy. I tell you what, bro, the G Fuel got that covered now.
did it. And part of that is the history of the space and how fans love the history of it and the gameplay. So we tore it apart, broke every single piece down. Like Brittany said, there's so much intention. But this had to be where they're making all those Nuketowns and then shipping them off to the desert to blow them up. This old, abandoned military facility built in the 1950s, we leaned all the way in. And so when you see that color and you see so many unique POIs in gameplay, it all stems from that idea.
Man.
Where was Nuketown made?
Yeah.
Area
they all getting cooked.
Very, very interesting. Now, narratively, I'm absolutely just in.
Okay, y'all are yapping.
But,
Homie is going crazy in that corner. I hope y'all hear him.
Nuketown itself was a faster gameplay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we yapping.
With more Warzone coverage, including talking about Battle Royale updates, ranked play, and more. But for now, though, let's send it over to our casters for some brand new gameplay of Resurgence maps, Area 90.
All right, here we go.
Take it away.
So let's get to the game, Chris. We've got a whole.
Thank you, because you've been yapping.
Area 99, folks. Let's do it. Yeah. Honestly, can't wait, Chris. Mannequins. Great. Imagine a mannequin skin. That would be a very, very interesting.
Slipping and sliding in 8 different ways now. Ooh, wiggly.
Doesn't want to dress up.
I do. Look, the idea of a new Warzone map is incredibly exciting to me. I've been.
What do you mean it's incredibly exciting? Doesn't the damn thing come out like every year?
So many talented gamers here as well. I was just looking around to see who would be in our lobbies. This should be fun.
Yeah, we had a chance to. I stood behind Shotzi for a moment. I got to watch him running around. A little bit of trash talk. I was told to run across the stage and unplug Iceman Isaac's setup, and I wasn't going to do that. I wasn't going to do that, Chris. I'm not that guy.
No, and we should remind everybody. Stephanie said this a few times. This is just alpha. We're going to see an even more polished version by the time. Can you please don't sit here and try to tell me like this isn't the same Warzone that you're sitting here watching like you always do. This guy's gonna sit here, he's gonna slip and slide left, right, up, down, center, except now he has some extra directions he can go now. He's gonna play it up, he's gonna bunny hop left, right, up, down, left, right, center, all around his guy. Now he's here, and I'm not gonna negate his skill. I'm not gonna say he's not good. I'm not gonna say any of that. What I am gonna say is, to the ones that aren't any good, to the ones that aren't invited to the Call of Duty Expo, to the people and players that are at home, that have the little thing called the Cronus Zen, yeah bro, they about to go crazy with this shit. They about to go insane. And don't mess around and give a little bit of G Fuel. Don't do it. It's over, bro. It is over. You and I saw this last night. We had just a few hours into it. What did you like most when you were playing?
I mean, it sounds like quite a cop-out, Chris, but I just...
I'm surprised you didn't teabag him right there.
From Black Ops history can inspire this...
Today's kids don't know about the teabag.
Huge play space. The idea that we're going like the home of Nuketown. There's this weird sort of like nuclear family feeling going on. There's mannequins being built. There's all sorts of cool stuff. It's just very exciting.
10 different POIs, and yet we can see, of course, all of our players bounce around to different ones. They said what's going to be the hot drop? Maybe manufacturing. I think it's going to be Nuketown shipping, though. Everyone just wants to go to the place that has Nuketown in the name.
Yeah, right. I also love the idea that there is a sort of floating part of the Nuketown map above everyone. To me, it's just such a cool idea to, show a little bit.
Y'all hype everything, bro. It's insane. Like, and I understand it. I get it. I mean, I get it. Look at where they are, but it's just like crazy, bro. like I can't take you guys at your genuine opinion if everything that is shown on screen is, oh my God, did you see that? I am so excited. Like, man, bro. Okay, to each their own.
Homage on it. You can look out across the desert, and in the distance there is, the OG Nuketown, which, let's face it, Chris, is going to be in this game somewhere, right?
Absolutely. I do have to say, Ghost, if you're watching this one, my boy Knight did not make it to COD Next
You
this
see,
year.
you don't have to why when you pick up anything. It's crazy work,
I
bro.
want to vouch for this guy. After watching him play for Twisted Minds, Knight is a resurgence monster, and he refuses to play the big maps. He's like, Resurgence is my home. Why leave?
Why leave? And again, the idea that this one is a similar size to Rebirth Island, very, very exciting. So again,
So what did I say earlier, y'all? I told you that this looks like it would probably be better used as a resurgence map. And they just kind of said that right there. Because again, Verdansk, I don't know about y'all. I'm just speaking on personal objectivity or subjectivity here. Like, I enjoy and have always liked not only Rebirth, OG, but Verdansk the best. And everything since then has been kind of whatever. Now, this looks good. This looks like it's a little bit too cramped, a little too tiny to be a full-on, like, you know, Warzone map. But I could be wrong again. I have to get my own hands on it itself. So we'll see. But I thought that was just funny he said that.
in the top-down view, you're seeing some of the action at home. You know what you're getting yourself into, folks. It should be a fantastic time. And the whole time, Chris, we've barely brought it up. The entire feeling of, like, Omni movement being in there, Brad is getting involved. Lovely bit of work there with the Tanto 22, and he goes down. But look, smile on his face and a heart full of...
I mean, the gameplay right there looks somewhat smooth, right? That looks like it was pretty decent of an altercation he had there.
Into, folks. It should be a fantastic time. And the whole time, Chris, we've barely brought it up. The entire feeling of, like, Omni movement being in there, Brad is getting involved. Lovely bit of work there with the Tanto.
They said they changed the time to kill slightly on this one, so it looks like, yeah, like I didn't feel like looking at that just now. He
22.
like had a too long or too short. It felt all right, but again, you get hands on, it's different.
And a heart full of joy.
Yeah, maybe you'll come back here in about 17 seconds, Bradders. Excited to have you with us here in DC. One of our 250 creators all playing Black Ops 6 for the first time. Let's take a look, though, at some of the others.
He doesn't look excited to be playing Black Ops 6. This looks like work to him. Homie ain't looking excited to be here to play this. This shit look like work.
Is continuing to dominate. His teammate fell, but Ocean Op's going to keep slaying out.
That's a lovely top-down look. Reactor, obviously the highest point of the map here.
To the pods.
The pods, boy. To the pods. Dive.
Are you a green pod or blue pod guy?
I think I'd be a... Well, I'd quite like to look at that purpley pod.
You're a purple podder.
Jesus Lord, we're talking about pods. Come on, bro.
Feels like you can do damage with it. There was very few items that I was like, oh, this is never getting used.
A lot of nice shots there. Aim brought, taken down.
And J-God's in this lobby I just saw. Can we get a J-God screen up here?
He's on his team, man.
One of the legends, of course.
So see, we run around, pick up cash, slip and slide, left, right, center. You know, down some people. We don't teabag anymore, so now we just, I don't know. I don't know, bro. This is the same shit, bro. I already know, and you guys slap on a new skin, give it Nuketown, and that's supposed to excite me, and it's the, nah, bro, I'm not buying it, bro. I'm not buying it.
When it comes to Warzone, if you ever want an update, you go to his channel. He's going to tell you what the meta weapon is, what to be doing in game. He's a family man as well. Always
Family
entertaining.
Man. Oh, very indeed a family man. A man who loves to pick about his own gameplay. But what?
Happy about it. We got to go over to Biffle though. This guy, I think right now, if it's not Shifty, Biffle is the best player.
You know, I'm just saying, guys, it's just awfully strange how you watch these like live gameplay feeds too. And I'm not watching it anybody like popping off 25, 35, right? I'm not seeing that here. I'm seeing guys talk about, oh man, I got killed. Oh man, like, oh, can you help me? Hey, I'm not getting help. Like, it's in the tap, man. And it was either like the video before, one of them, like he was sitting there complaining about, hey bro, I need help, bro, and I got X and Y, Z going on and this and that. Like, I'm not seeing y'all popping 30, 40, 50 a match, bro. I'm just saying. It's just kind of interesting.
To ever touch Warzone.
I mean, we saw it. Repul's giving him the little goat statue with damn good reason.
Homie, give him his credit, though. He's at 16, so give him his credit.
In BO6. Nameless giving it a lot of love in one of our pre-match segments. Big AR guy, bro.
I love this gun. It's absolutely amazing. and getting to see Biffle run it, he's going to do some things that I just can't do, so this is exciting.
And of course, showcasing the new movement. How do you get to high ground? What's the head? He doesn't matter what armor you have. He has better aim.
See, that's what I'm saying, though. At least the gunplay does look smooth, right? This does look smooth. That looked like a pretty smooth, clean kill he was able to pull off there. Now, part of it is they probably have some pretty, I'm hoping they have some pretty solid internet there. Because I've been running into a lot of lag here recently. I don't know about y'all, but that looked good. That looks smooth.
Another one added to the pile. You look at, is that 17 already?
Yeah,
Oh, there's the thirst. There it is.
Of the screen, his elimination count. 6 players remaining in the game as well, Chris. We are looking at a very, very late match here.
They popped the UAV. They know at least where 4 of them are, and this is just hunting time. This is what these boys do.
Well, he's got his dedicated melee out. Does he have any idea? Does he have any idea?
Okay, so first of all, before this guy pops a nut over about this guy doing a takedown on this guy, what I was gonna say is, am I bugging, or did they change the run animation so now you're a character out of damn Mirror's Edge? Like, am I seeing that right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
This is going to be a moment in the BCL Power Hour. Looks like
Oh, he nutted.
Chauncey's coming on in, and here comes the revives as well. We love Power Hour. Once again, if you are just joining in.
Power Hour. Okay, homie's getting a little bit too excited. He's getting a little bit too excited, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to carry on from that.
Have time to create their own custom classes, but what they picked up, they're all very solid, you know.
Oh, they're going into zone. They're going into zone.
They got money for days, calling out the rotation. Biffle, I don't think so, he says. Ending your map a little bit early, and now they've got numbers advantage.
That player does get the revive, so a couple more folks coming back in. This game is not over yet, but Biffle, 18, looking for number 19. These shots are sensational with the ground loop.
I love what we're seeing here. The communication is perfect. Always know where the enemies are. They've got them pinged on the map. And Biffle on the flank.
No, the slipping and sliding.
Reach out. You can't hit the movement, baby.
He's getting down. His teammates hitting the assassination. And that is that, folks. Your first Area 99 victory. Biffle and the boys.
Let's watch it one more time. This is Repulse's perspective.
Okay, so that's all I really needed to see. Okay, so that's Warzone, guys. It's Warzone. It's the same Warzone that you've been getting ever since they first did it. You just now move in 8 different directions now. Okay, are we really gonna sit here and act like this is really this big deal? Really this? Hey, you know what? Honestly, respectfully, I'm done being Debbie Downer. I'm not gonna be Debbie Downer. All right. If you saw this and this is super exciting to you and this is what you want to see and you're geeked, bro, I'm happy for you. Okay, I am happy for you. I hope this game delivers everything that you want out of it. I really hope that you find fulfillment out of getting absolutely torn apart by little Jimmy and Timmy and Johnny in Warzone, cracked out on G Fuel, bro. If that's what makes you happy, bro, and that's what floats your day, I'm more than happy for you. I'm looking at Black Ops 6 for the zombies at this point. Hopefully the multiplayer will be pretty solid. But based on what I've gotten out of the past 2 games, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. Cold War was a step in the right direction, but even that fell flat with me, right? So I really, really hope that they can manage to pull something out here and do something great, but it's not looking like it for me, to be completely honest with you guys. Warzone has already been something that I've pretty much thrown away. Multiplayer, I'll hop on Modern Warfare 3 every now and again, but really stick to 2v2. Or maybe 1 game or 2 of Resurgence before I get frustrated and put it down. I don't have the strength and energy and time to put into it anymore. I just don't. So saying that, seeing that, we'll see what comes out of it. Are they, I haven't looked yet. I don't know. You guys would have to tell me. Are they even doing anything with the campaign? Is that even going to be a thing for this game? So thoughts, opinions, you guys feel free to go ahead. You know, if you feel like I got it completely wrong or missed something or whatever, hey, feel free to go ahead and give me a shout and we can talk about it. But again, with what I'm seeing here, guys, I'm just not seeing it. So I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.